Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Uncle Frank, and I am not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. So there was an awful event for our nation on Wednesday, September 10th. Conservative activist Charlie Kirk was assassinated in Utah at 12:23 p.m. MT. Charlie is survived by his wife and two children. Now I have to ask, who are these guys on stage directly behind Charlie? What's with all the hand gestures and signals? Are you guys waving in a base runner to steal home? So Charlie was shot at 12:23 p.m. MT, and by 5:20 p.m. Eastern Time, Senate Republicans voted to block an amendment that would have required the DOJ to release files related to Jeffrey Epstein. The Jerusalem Post was first to break the news of Kirk's assassination. Now, the first man detained immediately after the shooting was a 71-year-old named George Zinn. Social media videos of George went viral as he was dragged away by police with his pants around his ankles in the moments after Charlie's shooting. Quote, "He said he shot him, but I don't know," one officer told the crowd, which was under the impression that Zinn was the shooter, and yelled and swore at him as he went by. During his arrest, some witnesses claimed Zinn repeatedly yelled, "Shoot me, shoot me." Police later announced Zinn was not a suspect in the case, but he was still charged with obstruction. Zinn has numerous trespassing arrests to his name, stemming mostly from disturbances at public events like local film festivals, protests, and political rallies. His most alarming arrest came in 2013 after he threatened to bomb the Salt Lake City Marathon. He spent a year in prison for that incident. So let's review. A convicted felon who once threatened to bomb a marathon was allowed to attend this event. Once Charlie was shot, he announced himself as the killer, was dragged away with his pants down, shouting, "Shoot me, shoot me." Got it. Now, I find it noteworthy that the man Charlie was speaking to moments before he was shot was a guy named Hunter Kozak. Now, at the exact moment this was being reported, along the bottom of the screen, CNN is reporting that the UK ambassador to the United States was fired due to Jeffrey Epstein ties. But more to the point, what was Hunter Kozak asking Charlie about? Turns out Kozak, a 29-year-old studying mathematics and philosophy, asked Kirk about transgender mass shootings during the Wednesday college event in Orem, Utah. As Kirk responded, he was shot in the neck. Now, that seems like a sad coincidence in light of recent shootings involving suspects that may or not be trans. You've all seen the posts. The Colorado Springs shooter may have identified as non-binary. The Denver shooter may have identified as trans. The Aberdeen shooter may have identified as trans. The Nashville shooter may have identified as trans. And the Philadelphia shooter may have identified as trans. And most recently, the disturbing church shooting in Minnesota involving a suspect with a unique gender history. According to driver's license info reviewed by ABC News, it describes Robin Westman as female, born June 17th of 2002. Court records show a name change application for a minor born on the same date with a change of name from Robert to Robin. So I think we finally arrived at an inflection point where we might consider refraining from affirming this behavior and consider treating it instead. So a conservative speaker has been murdered. An arrest has been made. The Republicans blocked the Epstein files from being released again. The ambassador from the UK has been fired for ties to Epstein, and now the the investigation of the shooter is underway. I tried to report only facts here, but that's getting harder to do when the media has been calling everyone fascists and Nazis that they disagree with relentlessly for years now, all while acting more like Nazis themselves. Conservatives don't silence free speech. Charlie's life was a testament to that. Conservatives don't force experimental vaccinations, social distancing, wearing masks, carrying health cards. The Nazis had one of those too. Conservatives don't push no bail for criminals, defunding the police, or attacking their political opponents with violence. The word Nazi is kind of an acronym. It's actually an abbreviation that stands for National Socialist in German. I'll remind you that socialists in this nation reside on the left, not the right. It's the left that's obsessed with race in the U.S. It's the left that has an ideological unity with the media and their party, just like the Nazis had. Charlie's life and work prove that there's an ideological unity between the universities and schools and the Democrat Party. It's the left that, like the Nazis, have displayed no personal limit to crushing dissent, including murder now. And what's more fascist or totalitarian than if you disagree with me on any subject, you will immediately be labeled a misogynist, homophobic, racist, Islamophobic. You may be canceled, shamed, lose your job, and now even worse. This has all got to stop, and it has to stop now. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.